Interim government marks 1 year in office with notable achievements. Professor Yunus-led advisors took oath on this day in 2024. National Consensus Commission to meet experts next week on mandatory adherence and implementation of July Charter, says Dr. Ali Riaz. Tariq Rahman says Bangladesh must be built as a democratic welfare state through people's verdict in upcoming national election. Potato, garlic prices drop, onion, egg, chicken and fish costlier. Netanyahu's war cabinet approves Gaza city occupation. Hezbollah refuses to disarm. Putin and Trump to meet next week on ending Ukraine war, confirms Kremlin. And Bangladesh beat Timor-Leste 8-0 in AFC Under-20 Women's Asian Cup qualifier. Assalamualaikum viewers, this is Supoma Shah with you, welcoming you to the news at 10. You have just heard the headlines, now moving on to the details. Today marks 1 year since the formation of the interim government following the fall of the fascist Sheikh Hasina regime during the historic July uprising. On that day last year, the Advisory Council led by Professor Muhammad Yunus was sworn in. The interim government began its journey facing the double challenge of restoring the governance system devastated under the fugitive regime and meeting the people's high expectations after the uprising. During the first anniversary of resuming office, the interim government issued the historic July Declaration. Following discussions with all parties, the July Charter aimed at state reforms was also finalized based on consensus. Amid various obstacles and limitations, the interim government is working tirelessly to rebuild all constitutional institutions and establish a new Bangladesh under a liberal democratic system. Analysts said that despite various limitations, the government, which took office with the massive mandate and expectations of the uprising, appears committed to rehabilitating the families of those killed in the uprising, providing medical treatment to the injured, implementing state reforms, and organizing a free and fair election. They added that to fulfill the aspirations that have arisen among the people following the fall of the 16-year fascist regime, political parties and the public must stand beside the government. The National Consensus Commission will hold discussions with experts next week on ensuring compliance with the July National Charter and on methods for its implementation. The information was disclosed today by the Commission's Vice Chairman, Professor Dr. Ali Riaz, at a press conference held in the LD Hall of the Parliament. After gathering opinions from experts, the Consensus Commission will sit with political parties. The National Consensus Commission has already held lengthy discussions in 2 phases with various political parties of the country on state-level important reforms. In these discussions, full consensus was reached on 11 issues, while on 9 issues, partial consensus was reached with objections from some political parties. The draft of the July Charter has already been sent to political parties. Draft before sending it again. The Vice Chairman of the Commission stated that the obligations or framework of the Charter will be decided in discussions with experts and political parties, and that the Commission will not have any independent stance on this matter. The Commission hopes that following discussions with experts and political parties, the July Charter can be finalized in a short period of time. Women will be the major power in the next Bangladesh with their forefront capability, commitment and sincerity. Fisheries and Livestock Advisor Farida Akhtar made the observation in the program titled July Daughter Award 2025. July Daughter Foundation has organized the program at Krishibid Institution in the capital this afternoon. Speaking at the program, the advisor has laid emphasis on attaching more importance to women in every sphere of society. At the program, crests were distributed among 100 women chosen for July Daughter Award 2025. Besides their work-based success stories, life sketches were also highlighted. Founder and president of July Daughter Foundation, Jannatul Naim Promi, presided over the program. It was also addressed by mother of Shohid Abrar Fahad, student of Stanford University, Nusrat Jahan Tumpa, mother of Shohid Naima Sultana, and injured warrior in July Masa Uprising, Ayman. Chief Advisor's Principal Secretary A.M. Sirajuddin Mia today called on the administration officials to break the cycle of the influence of future political leaders. The remarks came during a discussion titled Aspirations of Uprising and Future Civil Administration held at the Biam Foundation Auditorium organized by the Bangladesh Administrative Service Association, BASA. Dhaka University Vice-Chancellor Professor Niaz Ahmed Khan attended as the keynote speaker. Presided over by BASA President and Work Secretary Mohammad Nazrul Islam, the event was also addressed by senior officials including Dr. Mohammad Mukhlesur Rahman, retired Secretary ABM Abdul Sattar, Bangladesh Jatiyo Shongshad Secretariat Secretary Kaniz Maula, July martyr Mir Mahfuzur Rahman Mugdho's brother Mir Mahabubur Rahman Snigdho, brother of Shohid Abu Said, Muhammad Ramzan Ali, sister of Shohid Mahmudur Rahman Shoikot, Sabrina Afroz Shebonti, and mother of Shohid Shahriar Khan Anas, Sanjida Khan Dipti. The Principal Secretary noted that the July uprising led by students and the people has created an opportunity for civil servants to work independently, free from political pressure and within a legal framework to meet people's expectations. M. Sirajuddin Mia informed that the interim government is working tirelessly to build a pro-people, accountable, efficient and neutral public administration. The discussion stressed the need for administrative reforms to ensure transparency and public trust in governance. BNP acting welfare state with the verdict of the people through the upcoming election. Tariq Rahman said this while exchanging views with the political parties participating in the joint movement. In his opening remarks, the BNP acting chairman said that fascism had to fall down in the July Student People Uprising following the long-time struggle. The view exchange meeting was held at BNP Chairperson's Gulshan office in the capital today. 12-party alliance, like-minded alliance, LDP and Labour Party leaders were present. Besides, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Standing Committee member Nazrul Islam Khan, Begum Salima Rahman and party's Vice Chairman Abdul Awal Mintu were also present. US President Donald Trump has imposed an additional 25% tariff on India in 2 phases, bringing the total tariff rate to 50%. The decision, effective from August 7th, is expected to deal a major blow to several Indian export sectors while creating new opportunities for Bangladesh to capture market share. The US tariffs will mainly affect India's textile and apparel industry, leading to an estimated $10.3 billion annual decline in exports in this sector, along with $12 billion in gems and jewelry, $2.24 billion in shrimp, $1.18 billion in leather and footwear, $2.34 billion in chemicals, and $9 billion in electrical and mechanical equipment. According to India's research organization GTRI, higher prices of Indian products in the US market could reduce exports by 40 to 50%. Analysts believe that as India's exports fall, Bangladesh will have a significant opportunity to expand in those affected sectors. However, experts caution that to take advantage of this opportunity, Bangladeshi exporters must ensure product quality, maintain sufficient production capacity, and guarantee on-time delivery. Now, international news.